Hi there. How we all doing? Welcome to RPG Limit Break, the premier place for all RPGs. That's the best intro I can give you. I'm Game Boy F9. I'm joined by the Hangry Canuck. Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening to you too, sir. Always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. There's not much going on tonight. Just ready for a good, solid match here, because these are two fantastic runners of this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a 3-0 match. So both of our contestants have already qualified for the brackets, so they're good to go. So this is kind of an exhibition race, but they are playing for seeding, and so it's going to be very So I mean, this is going to be a very good show. I hope you all are enjoying it. Are going to enjoy it. We're about 5-10 seconds away from live racing here, and yeah, thank you all very much for joining us. The race has begun, and okay, so we were told that there was going to be something special going on with this race, and they have decided to play the challenge, the level 1 challenge, which means that they are playing with absolutely no hero sprite at all.
Well, this is going to make for one interesting race.
Yeah, they're gonna be very interested in. It's just gonna be interesting. They picked up something, money, and the magic key. Oh, did they pick up 2 magic keys? It looks like they picked up 2 magic keys, because there goes MisterHomes opening another. Yep, that's what happens. So they're gonna refill with 6 keys, and they're gonna take it from there. So it's gonna give them a little bit of an easier start, which is a good thing, because they're only starting with 14 HP and no spells. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no, having yearly keys is definitely going to make this seed go by a little bit faster. Not being able to see where your character is could slow it down just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, he's gone one step over. I can tell right there. There we go. Now you're in. Let's see what we got. We are starting with an herb, and then we're going to a torch. Well, not too good so far. Another torch, and I think I saw money in the middle. And Smashy did the in and out trick, so immediately is starting a gold grind. We're gonna see if it pays off, and I don't think it is.
Wow, you realize how hard this is going to make? Like, you're definitely going to need the princess for the coordinates now.
I'll tell you this much. Holmes has taken the 1-0 lead with a slime.
And I don't really see a town nearby, so hopefully Smashy can get somewhere with all his money.
Well, I mean, he might be doing an herb grind on top of the gold grind, in which case he might, and that's an epic might have a chance.
Well, it looks like MisterHomes tried to do battle with a Magidrakey and lost, and it looks like Smashy's going to be the first one to give us a look at underneath the Fantagel Castle, if he can make it around the woman.
Yeah, and also make sure that he's carefully getting down to the stairs. You got to tell more. There you go. You got it. And MisterHomes continuing to explore, and it's still not finding anything. Smashy finds Swamp Cave North, decides to abandon that and run into a slime to tie the score.
Looks like we've got some pretty good enemies here in this Zone 1. Slimes and Magiwivers. It's a very variety of enemies, we'll say.
Yeah, I mean, right now we can only beat up slimes, but later on we could possibly knock out some other monsters. The wolf is not one of them, though.
Yeah, no, Smashy didn't save, so he dies. He's gonna lose this money. So it's he was just doing this in case there was a town close by, and I like the play. It's a very smart play, and if it pays off, it pays off.
Yeah, old Poltergeist, that's not going to work. Magician on MisterHomes got away from that. And already, MisterHomes having died twice, and now the score is 3-2. A very competitive fight right now between our two contestants.
Ooh, Poltergeist would hurt more. That's fun.
Yeah, and that's going to send Smashy to his death for the first time. And the penalty for dying is that you lose half your money, as we mentioned earlier. You get sent back to the king. You lose 15 seconds. You're spending 15 seconds in the penalty box. And the worst part of it all is you get a stern lecture from the king.
Hey, but you do get a refill.
Yeah, and you don't have to reset your game. I mean, that's another plus.
Looks like scorpions and warlocks, but I think the only thing these guys are going to be able to punch down right now are slimes.
And no good on that magician. Yeah, this is the only thing they're knocking out, so you are absolutely correct on that.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like they're too keen to move too far from home because, I mean, we've seen if you go south or if you go east, you're running into wolves and Magidrakies, enemies that are just a little bit tough. But it looks like Smashy is our first to level 2, and let's see what he gets.
3 power, 19 HP, 16 magic, but no spells to use that magic with, so not too good. Might have a chance to get some magician now, and the magician just fights, so I don't think he's going to beat this magician, but I think he... Oh, no, that's not true. He's got 6 herbs, so he can take advantage of those herbs.
The magicians do have hurt, remember, so he better herb up, because if the magician decides to cast hurt, it could hurt. Haha, get it?
Boo.
Oh, I see a cape on Mr. Homie's side.
Yeah, well, he might be reporting there in a little bit, and the magician goes down for 8 points. That's good. That's a lot of progress.
Yeah, especially if you can take magicians now. Magicians, ghosts, and slimes. I mean, if you can find them, you're not doing too bad. Hopefully they'll get a good spell at, like... Because they got enough magic points now to learn a spell. Because I do believe the minimum amount of magic points you need before you'll get a spell is 8, if I'm not mistaken.
We did notice Mr. Holmes going up to level 2. And now he finds the magician and is gonna go up against that. And there's the hurt spell as you advertised. Don't think there's any healing spell, so that's
no. And the magician doesn't seem too anxious to use hurt, so I'm thinking it's probably 25% hurt, 75% attack at this point.
And Holmes ekes by that magician and will move up to 14 experience. And now he'll notice the scorpions casting stop spell.
Which isn't bad. If they cast stop spell a lot, I mean, you don't really have any spells to cast anyway. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, baby breath is not going to do you any good at this level. Later on, but by that time, they're going to be exploring beyond Tanagel.
It looks like a Smashy can take down this magician here and probably get himself to level 3. But the magician's not going down without a fight at this point in time.
Yeah, I'm bending toward 50% hurt. Yeah, by the way, that is a vanilla magician. The magicians typically cast hurt in the vanilla game. As we go to level 3 and our stats is 7 power. That's much better. 4 response speed, and who cares about the rest? Oh, and the sleep spell. That helps.
Yeah, that'll be a bonus, because if you can put stuff to sleep and take it down, it'll be a lot quicker. Like, you might even be able to take out the scorpions now, especially with that power gain, so... It's looking good now that they've actually got a few levels under their belt.
Yeah, and Smashy's just going to go ahead and compete against this magician, wins that bout, probably going to lose the next one, though. Nope, uses... Yeah, well... Okay, now you put that Magidrake to sleep, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, the sleep spell will be a big bonus for these guys now. Although I don't know if the Magidrake has anything, because I think this is the first one we've seen, so...
Yeah, I haven't noticed too much with this Magidrake, and we're not going to, because that's another 12 experience points. Now, is Smashy going to go in the castle and refill his magic? There is a character there, but 4, 9, 1, and 4, and a spell, and that is Outside and Repel.
Ooh, Mr. Holmes gets the excellent move.
Excellent move.
Yeah, now they can... Oh, you want to put some inflection into it. The excellent move.
No, don't quit your day job.
You want my day job?
Probably not. Fair enough, but Okay, I do see Smashy going into the castle and refilling his magic, so I like this play. Going to be able to put a lot more monsters to sleep. Also liking Mr. Holmes' strategy, putting those monsters to sleep and early and often.
Yeah, especially with this strength. I mean, you can take down scorpions, those middle, those second-tier enemies above the slime. So I think you can see these guys grinding to maybe 5 or 6, hoping for a heal more, a hurt more, anything that will allow them to explore a little bit further into the world.
All right, so we still continue to wander around and around and around, back and forth and back and forth, and he's going to be the recipient of a hurt spell down to 1 hit point, Mr. Holmes is, but no problem with that, Magician. Smashy just going to go ahead and take on that Magi Drakey.
MG Weirdo, you thought this was my day job? I would be a very poor man if this was my day job.
We'd like to thank Chaos Master 76 for the subscription to RPG Limit Break, helping out with costs toward the marathon they put up every year. So thank you very much.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Holmes is taking out these scorpions, but this one's going to get him. But I mean, these guys are pretty even experience-wise now, so I think this race is going to pick up steam, I think, very quickly. And plus, Smashy's still got a good bit of cash. So if he finds a town, he could pick up a half plate and a good broadsword or something. So I think he's in the driver's seat at this point in time.
Yeah, and there's 12 power, and you can see Smashy moving to the right just a little bit just to see what's out there. I'm actually going to do a more full-fledged explore here. I think the Wolf Lord's going to be too much, though.
Yeah, with level 5, you're not going to take out the Wolf Lords yet. You're probably still looking into Wolf, Night Range, Snow. Well, don't go after the Night.
No, that's a regular breath, which is good, and then there's an attack for almost 30, which is bad.
And that's it, Mr. Holmes back home. Meanwhile, Smashy got sent back home, but level 5 now. I mean, you don't got a heal spell or a hurt spell, but you can still do a bit of exploration.
Yeah, well, there's the monster of the day, the wolf. Or I should say the monster of the level.
Yeah, these are the types of enemies you want to be the wolf, because you can take...
Yeah, never mind.
It's got sleep.
Yeah, and also the wolf is immediately popping back up. There's a 1/3 chance of doing that. And,
don't think the magic key is going to heal you there, Smashy, but...
Oh, I think that's going to be it, unless he gets very lucky. Oh, it also has hurt, so that's a good thing.
It's a battle, it's a war of attrition here with this wolf, but we'll see if Smashy can pull it out, because if the wolf wakes up again, oh, there you go.
Yeah, that'll work. And Mr. Holmes knocks out a Drakima, so for 20 points. So right now it's kind of back and forth here. But no town in the southwest branch. But Mr. Holmes reported to that cave that we found earlier.
He's not going to make it there yet.
Yeah. Oh, town. Smashy, get there. Oh, gets there. Oh, it's Hawk's Nest.
That's the best. You're low on life, you're just about to get to a town, and oh, it's Hawk's Nest.
Well, there's a Drakey, so I mean, I guess
and there's a spark over bridge.
And Smashy validates his run.
I think the next patch they should actually give it like a chance of putting something on those squares, like maybe a fighter's ring or something. I think it'd be cool.
Hey, if you play Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer, you are guaranteed to get an item on every Sparkover bridge.
Yeah, I can barely handle Dragon Warrior 1 Rando.
Well, time to start practicing. Alright, Smashy taking
since I'm doing 2.
Yeah, that's right. But Smashy go ahead and pick up some money there and taking a death to that Demon Knight. Mr. Holmes has spent 7 times in the penalty box, so...
And we have a question in chat from Epala. Why are they invisible? They are playing with a certain flag on. It's a challenge sprite. so they can't actually see their hero sprite. It's kind of the way to take the game to the next level.
All right, Smashy now going down the swamp cave, hopes they get lucky, and Invisible Hero meets Invisible Monster.
Now, what would be great is if they played without sound and took the bonks away.
Oh, now you're just asking for trouble. As the Night Breeze Fire, Smashy doing the sleep. I do like the strategy, and it doesn't pay off, but the Knights are susceptible to sleep, so it makes sense.
Level 6 on Mr. Holmes' side. Oh, he gets return.
Yeah, 3 strength, 6 response speed, and 7 magic points. Not too much there, although the agility will help as far as running away.
Looks like Smashy's going to give the cave another try. He's desperately running out of that cash he so richly deserved. Ooh, there's a town next to that cave. Oh, but there's a blue dragon.
Oh, good old blue dragon. See you later. I do like Smashy's play, though, of going through that swamp cave and just continuously doing that over and over and over until he gets there.
Yeah, so it looks like we kind of got boat runners. They have a plan in mind. They're just trying to execute it now. Mr. Holmes wants to get to that town in the cave, and Smashy wants to make it through swamp, and he does.
Yeah, he does. It doesn't pay off, though, because, you know, you always hope that Garanham's on the other side, and that's not the case this time.
No, Mr. Holmes is going to attempt to make that town again. Let's see if he can get there without hitting the blue dragon at this point in time. And he's almost there, and he's in. And it's Rimdular.
Yeah, that's, well, it's not as great as it normally is, but it's still alright. We're gonna see, they're gonna get a box here. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, and that is a vanilla wings. And before everybody asks, is this randomized enough? And the answer is, yes it is. It just happens that the wings were just placed there.
I can get a bamboo pole and some leather armor here.
Yeah, I like this idea. I mean, even though it's only 2 attack power and 4 defense power, at least it's something that'll help you out.
Yeah, well, that should make killing the wolf other enemies a lot easier now, because you got the defense. I know it's only 4 points like you said, but against a wolf, that's a big, big advantage.
If the wolf doesn't wake up from your sleep.
Well, you gotta put it to sleep harder.
Yeah, sure. Well, I tell you what, though, Mr. Holmes did put a skeleton to sleep. Yeah, Sleepmore is a different game.
Oh, and it's the free chest in the Vanilla Stones of Sunlight Cave, and oh, the big stick.
Wow, that is huge, and Mr. Holmes very rapidly takes the lead.
Oh yeah, 40 attack power. Oh yeah, 78 attack power now. Yeah, this is
we do have a question from Bonebra in chat. Thank you for joining us. Is this a rerun? No, this is live racing right here on RPG Limit Break. Thank you all very much for joining us. I'm Game Boy F9, and I'm joined by the Hangry Canuck.
Question down in chat about my match the other night. I actually won. It was a long go, but I made her.
So Smashy needs to hurry up and get to the northeast so he can pick up that Erdrick sword, because the longer he sticks around grinding, the longer it's going to take the more the experience lead's going to be.
Oh yeah, for sure now. Mr. Holmes is able to take out those middle-of-the-road enemies in one shot. Well, not this... Oh, there you go. But they're still lacking that healing, though, so that's pretty much going to make this still tough. Even though he's got the sword, he's only really going to get an experience benefit out of it.
And Smashy trying to take on a wolf and immediately pops up and immediately puts him to sleep, and I think that's gonna be it. No, maybe one more chance. Got away.
Yeah, I see in chat. Zarnax 42. Yeah, the sword is definitely a game breaker right now. They should definitely allow Mr. Holmes to grab a good experience lead if Smashy doesn't go that way soon.
Oh, but look, there's a cave up on the diagonal there. Unfortunately, you can't swim one tile.
Yeah, this lack of healing is going to make exploration a lot tougher than what it should be.
Mr. Holmes putting a knight to sleep and immediately popped up, immediately wiped him out, and then the next knight wiped him out upon wiping him out. And
Yeah,
he'll be the
twins,
first to
right?
double digits penalty box visits.
That was twin knights in there.
Yeah, twin knights. I mean, geez. I mean, I thought one knight was enough. Although if you think about it, twin knights, that means you get to go to sleep twice. I think I'm okay with that.
Oh, right about now, I'm perfectly okay with that.
Oh, Druin's with heal more, and Smashy's gonna have to start over.
Yeah, that's going to make them hard to take out if you don't get them in 2 shots. You're going to have to probably cast Stop Spell here, and I don't think it's really worth it. But you don't have Stop Spell yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a thing.
You know, it looks like Mr. Holmes tried to take on the Rogue Scorpion, and yeah, that didn't work out for him too well.
Yeah, but he's playing this well. I mean, you know, he's putting the Rogue Scorpion to sleep and just trying something, because, I mean, if he won that, he would have been on to level 7.
Well, I mean, he's got the sword. I think right now, at this point, I think he should, like, grind a little bit on the harder enemies. See if you can't get level 7. See if you can't get a heal spell, like heal or heal more, because right now, that's about the only thing stopping Mr. Holmes from really opening this game up, is a decent way to heal.
Well, I'll tell you what, these wolves had some Phoenix coffee or something, because they are just not staying asleep at all.
Yeah, they're definitely on something.
Our restreamer Sparkover being very excited that Phoenix Coffee just got a free advertisement there. But anyway, more wolves. Hey, Mr. Holmes finally takes down a wolf, and we go to level 7. And our statistics are 6 power, 5 speed, and 1 hit point. No magic, no spells. We're going to need to do some more something.
Yeah, they definitely need some type of heal in order to do exploration, because, I mean, you can't really get anywhere without being able to heal, so I can see a grind going on right now, and hopefully heal and heal more aren't too far away. It'd be nice if they were level 16.
Well, so we're continuing our grind here as we see Smashy moving on to level 7. Oh, I like this play by Mr. Holmes, throwing down the repel spell with only 22 defense points. That's only going to get rid of the weakest monsters, which means you'll see some pretty decent, nice experience point gaining monsters like that skeleton there.
Another question in chat by XXRN. Where's the sprite? They're playing without a sprite. It's just a little bit of an added challenge that both these runners and a gentleman's agreement agreed to, so.
Well, look what is shown up on Mr. Holmes' side. Everybody's favorite monster, the Fun Police.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Holmes didn't have his insurance papers on him, so we got sent back.
Yep, 13th trip to the penalty box. Smashy loses to the knight and once again needs to get to the northeast.
Yeah, if Smashy goes northeast, he's gonna find a cave with the sword in the town. I believe he's gonna be quite disappointed when he does find it, being so close and with all the money he had at the start of the game. It could have been a real big advantage for him, but we'll see when he finds it. That is a very good question, Lorgon. We are probably going to find out, because I can't see them counting the coordinates without being able to see your sprite.
Alright, Smashy taking down another wolf and going against a poltergeist. With that stop spell and hurt more, it runs away because he still does not have Erdrick's sword or a bamboo pole or anything. And the Golem Return Service strikes again and sends Holmes back to the box.
Yeah, Holmes had found a good little area there where he was getting wolves and stuff like that, but I guess a stray golem kind of walked in and just started punching stuff.
Well, let me tell you something, Hangry Canuck. You, of all people, know about veteran moves. And we say that's from Will Cleosis over in the Final Fantasy community, and Mr. Holmes just did one. Casting Return as soon as he died to save just a couple seconds getting out of the castle. As both contestants are back into the sin bin via Hurtmore.
And a comment in chat by NES Cardinality. Yeah, Smashy is keeping up in the experience race. He's actually got the lead, even though he does not have the sword. So that's quite an accomplishment for Smashy at this point.
Yeah, it's actually quite amazing, in fact. And he's still gonna have that experience point lead. Now, Smashy, we do like to advertise our players here, and hopefully we'll convince you to follow them. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, okay, we'll get back to that and keep going. No, go north, go north. Oh dear, you're not gonna beat that Wolfwood. Oh, go away, Star Wyron. I like that play. Put the Star Wyron to sleep because you have less than 50-50 chance of running there. And oh, bam! Here it is, Erdrick's sword for Smashy.
And he's going to be happy to see that end of town, even though the town is Rimdalar and it's not as exciting as it would be if we didn't have keys. But...
Well, at least he now knows where that is, and this will give Mr. Holmes an opportunity to catch up, because he does have to pick up the wings. He'll probably check the stores, see if there's anything good to pick up, so this will allow Mr. Holmes to pick up a decent experience lead here, as we see level 8. Our statistics this time is 4 power, 5 speed, 2 hit points, 9 magic. A lot of these hurt more. Whoa, boy.
It's on. Nah, the poltergeist got to it first.
Yeah. This is where we quote Golbez and say, "Hurt more, you say."
So now you got hurt more. You got the sword, but you still have no source of healing at this point in the game. Do you grind more? Or would you actually try to branch out and do some exploration?
Well, I tell you what, that zone in the just south of well, Mr. Holmes has hurt more, so you definitely probably should explore, because I mean, eventually you're gonna get something decent. I mean, you can see Mr. Holmes knocking out the werewolves and the wraiths and all that.
Yeah, with Hurtmore, he'll be able to take a higher class of enemy out now, so... Well, not this enemy, but...
Oh, another great play by Smashy, taking the green dragon to sleep. This is excellent play by our contestants tonight. As Smashy will go to level 8 and gain Hurtmore, and just like that, he's only 57 points down.
Yeah, folks, these are two of the best runners we have in the game. No offense to anybody else that's out there, because there is some great runners in chat as well, but these two really know what they're doing with this game.
Yeah, not me. I suck.
It makes two of us. I'm surprised I actually won one.
Well, you've won 2. Let's be honest here, as Mr. Holmes now expanding well north of Remolder. We'll see what he finds.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, with Hurtmore and the sword, You can pretty well take out any enemies in one shot except for fun police and stuff, so it's pretty safe to explore now.
Yeah, and we're gonna see how this goes here. Mr. Holmes now finding Sharla Castle, or what a number of people call the Big C, because those blocks there make a C, but Warlock's with hurt. No
So
problem here.
that's why they call it the Big C. You know, I thought it was because it was Sherlock.
Alright, so anyway, before I got distracted there with Hurtmore and Erdrick's sword and all that, I was gonna take a moment to actually we're gonna keep on the action here, because Mr. Holmes still exploring new territory and finding a cave in the right X coordinates, so all he has to do is go up and we'll be good to go. And Mr. Holmes double validating his run by defeating a gold man.
And I noticed that you can kind of see Smashy's sprite here. And now with Hermore, this is a good chance to actually check out this trap tile and maybe grab the armor if you're lucky.
Yeah, I really love this play, because what if that spike tile is an Axe Knight? If it's an Axe Knight, he's going to be grinding like whoa. Shoot, even if it's an Armor Knight, it might be oh no, it's an Axe Knight, and well, he dies this time, but he is going to bolt right back to Hoxus, and he's going to stay there for a long, long time.
Meanwhile, Mr. Holmes has found the mountain cave and gets the token and the fighter's ring in the top 3 chests. Or this is the grave, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, the Grave of Garenham.
So that's one key item. You do need the 3 key items, the harp, the stones, and the token. You have to trade the harp in to get the Staff of Rain, which will allow you to get the Rainbow Drop, which will allow you to make the bridge to Sherlock, where you can go and point the sword and stick it in the Dragon Lord.
Yet another mediocre level of level 10. 3 strength, 3 agility, 6 HP, and 4 magic. It's I mean, okay, it's fine, it's mediocre, but at least it's something.
Yeah, it also brought them heal. So now they actually have a way to restore some HP.
Alright, Spectre going down for Smashy, and Mr. Holmes going down for the Red Dragon.
Oh, Axe Knight
Once
gets initiative.
again, another pick off by the Axe Knight. Come on.
Got a one-shot it here with this Hurtmore. It's back to the sin bin, and he gets it. Healer's gonna grab his level 9.
Alright, and he wins the Fairy Flute, which is I don't think he's gonna object too much, because I'm pretty sure he's yep, there it is. And Mr. Holmes is gonna go deep into a hole.
Yeah, I like this play by Smashy. You're here already. You might as well run out the rest of your MP. You'll probably get level 10 in the process. There's no reason not to do this. And
Yeah,
Mr. Holmes.
Money. Not exactly what he was looking for there.
So it'll be interesting to see what Smashy's next play is going to be, actually.
Oh, I would go until at least 11 or 12. Quite frankly. I would go until you have enough HP and MP. I might even just go until you get heal more.
And here's level 10. Let's see what he gets. 1 power, 14 agility, 3 hit, and 12 magic.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna keep getting these 1 strength gains, you might as well just keep going.
Yeah, especially since it looks like the Axe Knight might have rolled low with the HP, because he has not taken one out in a 1 Hurtmore yet. So
Yeah,
I think I might have
keeps
used
getting
too many
lucky with
knots.
those.
But
Yeah, he keeps getting lucky with those rolls there as we continue. Guess, is he going to go right back down to Hoxus? I think so. It's not a long walk.
no, it's a really good play. It looks like Mr. Holmes is going to initiate a gold grind here.
Yep, that he can do, because he opened 4 boxes in the grave of Garenham, and then he lost, and then he wound up in the throne room. We'll count that as 3 more boxes. They account for the 3 boxes that they got at the beginning of the game. And then he opened 1 more for 8, and everything else in that, it just keeps respawning over and over and over. And then you have Bottomless Pit of Money.
So did he not finish clearing out the grave? Did he miss that final chest? He must have died before, did he?
Yeah, he did. He
Makes you wonder if he's gonna go back.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, the stones could be there. It could be a vanilla harp. We don't know yet, but we do know that Holmes is now above 16,000 money.
And I believe there was a silver shield in Rimdalar.
Yeah, that'll be a nice gain there.
Yeah, because if you can pick up silver shield and say magic armor or something, I mean, you're with Erdrick's sword, you're pretty well set. So you'll be able to pretty much go where you want and do all the exploration you want, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, gaining that extra 20 agility is a really good thing. As Smashy electing to stop grinding and move on to the northeast, do a little exploration here. Oh, Mr. Holmes, you just slipped right through the cave, didn't you?
Alright, let's see what he's gonna buy.
A full plate. That's all you're getting. Well, you'll get a small shield as well. Not too good.
I mean, the full plate armor's good. It's the same defense as the magic. It just doesn't give you that 1 hit point per step, so, or per 4 steps. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. So Holmes is gonna continue his exploration as Smashy begins. So now Holmes is 900 points down, but he does have an exploration advantage. We'll see which one wins out here in a little bit.
Yeah, I think this race is about to open up for both our runners now. They have a heal spell, they got the sword, they got hurt more. I mean, it's just a matter of finding what they need and then go. So I have a feeling this seed's gonna quicken up the pace pretty soon here.
All right. So while this exploration is taking place, I'm finally going to have the opportunity to give a little advertisement to our runners. Hopefully, I can convince you to follow these 2 runners. Smashy was part of our league last year. Barely stayed out of the playoffs, as we see level 11, 10 power, 13 agility. That is some nice stuff there, and some spells as well. But anyway, I was going to say. Didn't quite make the playoffs, but he is back. He's, as I mentioned, he is in the playoffs of this tournament, and I can tell you in the past he played a lot of the Binding of Isaac back in the day, and I tell you what, that game totally swarmed speed runs live back in the day. I don't think it's done that all that much anymore, but pretty interesting.
And we have a lot of exploration going on now. Smashy finds another town. He finds coal.
Oh, let's see if this winds up with Erdrick. If he winds up with Erdrick's armor here, and he's off by a step. He's off by 2 steps, actually. Oh, no, he's off by 1 step. There we go. He gets absolutely nothing. Good day, sir. Hangry Canuck, come back. You can come back now. All right, so let's see. Smashy finds another cave here.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We see. Apparently there is a bear party going on. Well, I guess that's appropriate because the Queen of Bears, that be Sparkover, is our re-streamer this evening. So we thank her very much for helping us out. As Smashy finds Erdrick's cave.
Looks like Mr. Holmes is in the fighter's cave too at the moment, or mountain cave.
Yes, that's correct. He is in the mountain cave. I did not see where that was, but, so we're gonna have a lot of box opening here. Let's see which one pays off. It is the death necklace for Smashy. That might be a thing if you can get up to that 129 hit point total.
See if Mr. Holmes can actually make... Okay, he's got these chests. There's the harp. Key item number 2.
And an herb. So, herb isn't all that much help. I mean, one less herb you have to buy.
And there's the stones. The mountain cave is fully loaded. And it looks like Mr. Holmes isn't going to check any more chests because he knows now there's really no need to.
Yeah, not unless he... Well, I was going to say if he wants another gold grind, but he doesn't need to do that, so...
I mean, we'll see if he decides to check the tablet cave for the death necklace. But, I mean, if you're looking at your strength and your HP right now, I mean, you're 50-50 on whether it's going to be usable or not anyway.
So Smashy found a cave, passed, goes into the other cave, finds it's the silver harp conversion guy, goes, and it looks like he's going back to the other cave and is going to explore that. I believe that was the mountain cave. Was that the mountain cave? I'll find out here in a second. Yes, that is the mountain cave. So he will be able to pick up all the things in just one moment's time.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing it without a torch too. This is brave. I like it. It's bold, Cotton. And now Mr. Holmes has all he needs to make the rainbow drop.
Yeah, but he still has to find El Jerko.
He needs to find Cantlin, and he needs to find El Jerko. Because we do know there will be something on the coordinates.
Yep, that's right. And Mr. Holmes throws the wings up in the sky. Now, will he move to the southwest? If he does, then you can kiss Smashy's experience point lead goodbye.
So Smashy picked up his harp, and he's about to pick up his stones when he finds the next chest.
By the way, our restreamer Sparkover has converted her name into a very creepy looking bear. As a matter of fact, I feel like I'm going to be hypnotized to death or something.
Alright, now Smashy did not get the stones in there. I think he missed that one chest because he couldn't see, so... This could be bad for Smashy if he doesn't go back in.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, the one chest that it's in, he didn't pick up because I think he had gotten a little bit lost. So it'll be interesting to see if he decides to go back to check that one chest he missed or not, because this could cost him the match.
Yeah, we'll find out if he actually did miss it or not. But we do see, I believe Mr. Holmes did go through the swamp cave there, so he'll go ahead and start exploring that island a little bit. We were there very early in the match, but really didn't find much, and we're not going to find anything to the west of the swamp cave. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, I know for a fact Smashy didn't get the stones in the cave because he opened 4 chests. He didn't open that 5th one, so.
Alright, Smashy back to coal to do some grinding, or spend the night at the end, excuse me. Maybe he'll grind after that, we'll find out in a second.
You can always grind at the end, you never know.
Yeah, and it looks like Mr. Holmes is going in the correct direction of Hawksness. Just a little bit more work to do there, and he'll be ready to go. Smashy moving west and finding naught.
So it's going to be interesting now. Once Smashy checks all the other chests, if he remembers that one chest he missed in order to go back.
Alright. Looks like Smashy's going into some new territory up to the northwest. We'll see if that pays off. Gonna need to heal there. Mr. Holmes finds level 11. He is only steps away from Hawksness. There it is.
He's going to be disappointed with the result, but he's going to be happy with the trap tile, because both these runners do know now where they can grind.
Mr. Holmes now has 22 experience points. Love it.
Question in chat. No, we have not seen Caitlin yet. So we don't have cords, but we do know that the armor is going to be on the search bar.
There's the Axe Knight over on Mr. Holmes' side. Knocks it out in one hit despite the minimum hurt more roll. There's the Fairy Flute. And will he continue to grind? No, not yet.
Well, he only has 5 HP left, MP left, so he really wouldn't have got too much done, plus he wouldn't have been able to cast Return, so...
Oh, well, what has Smashy found?
He went back for the stones. Good play. Veteran move.
No, he went... I think he found the Grave of Garanham.
He does have the stones, though. He's seen him open his items, and the stones were there.
Oh, okay. So he must have gotten him that time. But anyway, he's going against the Druid Lord now. Mr. Holmes, okay, going back to Hawksness. No. Oh, he's going to finish exploring. Is he going to validate his run? No, he's going to cast Return. Wow, he just stuck his tongue out at the Sparkover Bridge.
So we know Smashy is about to come across the token, so that gives him all 3 items as well as needed. So this match is pretty close.
Alright. And he knows he's finished, so... excuse me, moving on.
Yeah, both these runners know Caitlin is the next stop. They need to find Caitlin, because they know that's going to lead to the armor, which is going to lead to gold.
Did anybody move just to the east of the Swamp Cave south? We'll answer that in a second. Level 12, 2-7, double 11, new spell. He's got everything except heal more.
Everything except what you want. And I do believe, to answer your question, I do believe nobody did go west or east when they first started the swamp. Oh, looks like Mr. Holmes is going to try to take out a Stone Man, maybe? Nope, he's going to run.
Nothing over there, and I feel like we've mostly explored this continent, so we're gonna see where we're gonna take this.
Yeah, I would agree. I think we're looking at Caitlin being on that second continent somewhere at this point.
We see MTI in chat. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. He has guessed 0 north and 0 west. Very predictable prediction.
I think this is actually going to be one of those ones that you're not going to be able to count. Oh, we have another town.
Oh, here we go. And it is Garanham.
Which probably holds the jerk. But it probably holds the jerk cave in the back.
Yeah, that's true. So he does need to explore that just to make sure.
He's probably not going to bother picking up the chest because he will, because he doesn't have the death necklace yet. He hasn't found the tablet cave, so we'll see if he's even going to bother with that when he finds it.
And will there be a silver shield here? No. There is a very that is a very Garanham-like store right there. All right. Okay, so Mr. Holmes is going to continue to look, not even going to bother opening the boxes. And let's see if The Hangry Canuck is correct. You're off by 2 squares. There you go. You got it now. And it is indeed the jerk. And he will immediately get the... what is it? The rainbow drop. That's what it's called.
So now, all Mr. Holmes has to do... Oh, and look at another town right there. If this is Cantlin, this could be the game breaker.
Come on, Breckenary.
You are cruel, sir. Yeah, and I like it.
What does he get? I win! Yes!
And still no silver shield.
Wow, that is very unfortunate. No silver shield, no large shield either. It's got to be a Cantlin.
Yeah, it almost has to be. So I don't know, we've seen a good chunk of this map now. I'm not quite sure where Cantlin could be unless it's on the second continent at this point in time.
Yeah, we still have not gone east of the swamp caves south on the other continent. So I can't. It can't escape my mind that we've got to look that direction. Except there is some stuff over to the east of this swamp here, south of Remolder. Let's see what's over here.
A lot of mountains.
And a Demon Knight to encounter the invisible hero here.
So we've got a small little desert patch with some swamp. This could lead to a dead end.
And Lavkian with the baker emoji from NES Cardinality. Good to see both of you in chat, in fact. Darn!
Alright, Braxius Muse, good luck in your race, buddy. Thank you for joining us for the short time you were here.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick moment here. Hopefully they won't find anything in the next 5 seconds here to talk about Mr. Holmes. He is the 2016 Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament Champion. That was the very first tournament we had 3 years ago. And defeated some guy by the name of Game Boy F9. I don't know who he is. Then that same Game Boy F9 defeated him in 2017, so he got second, and then he wound up in 4th last year, losing to NES Cardinelli in 2 extremely thrilling races in the semifinal last year. So, as always, very good to see him in this tournament. He also, I believe, has the world record in golf, which is like the world record to end all world records, in my opinion.
And here we go with level 12. 2 power, 7 agility, 11 hit points, 11 magic, and a heal more. Nope. Smashy already got this level. My bad, folks.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, well, hey, I mean, somebody's got to hype it up, you know?
Looks like Smashy is going to find these 2 towns here now.
Yeah, this is a good thing. So
he'll find the grave.
Warriors. Yep.
Or
the
Invisible Knight get his drop. He'll be able to get his drop now. And
so long as he doesn't cast Return.
That would be something hilarious. Or get killed before he gets there.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be the first Stone Man kill of the game, but that didn't quite happen there. So down goes the knight. Mr. Holmes going the same direction Smashy is. Probably is not finding anything unless there's something he missed.
Looks like Smashy is going to sell the fighter's ring. Even for those of you that don't know, once you put the fighter's ring on, you do gain 2 points of attack, but also you can sell it afterwards, and you still keep the bonus from that, and the dragon scale works the same way. So it's an easy way to clear up clutter in your inventory.
Oh, what did Mr. Holmes just find?
Is it a town?
Bam!
Come on, no silver shield. No silver shield. Come on, come on, come on.
No,
Yoo-hoo! No silver shield yet.
no, wow. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and buy the magic armor, which is fine.
Well, he's got the cash, so... Come on. Oh, with buying keys.
Okay, so
Keep
this is
the
a good
dream
idea.
alive.
Refilling those magic keys. Smashy now going into Garanham, gonna make that rainbow drop. And shop number 2 has a large shield. Okay.
The dream's alive, folks. There might be no silver shield in this seed. There's only one shop left to check.
And Smashy successfully going into the rainbow drop cave.
Oh.
And oh, there it is. Silver shield at the very last store we could look. And that is some very good news for Mr. Holmes. 83 defense power now.
He's probably gonna restock his herbs and get an inn before heading to check the coordinates because he's out of resources at this point in time. Yes, Jerry Gamer, the dream is dead.
Yeah, we see Smashy looking into a very boring Brecken area there, but okay, here we go. Let's see who is correct on these coordinates. I'll give you a hint. It's probably nobody.
And if it's somebody, you better go out and buy a lottery ticket ASAP.
And we will have 42 south and 7 to the west.
That is definitely countable.
Yeah, and that is right around the realm of Hawksness.
Yeah, so that is definitely countable coordinates. So we may not see a princess rescue tonight.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Mr. Holmes is healing his way out of here, but there may be a reason why he would do that, as we see Smashy going against a stone man.
Yeah, so I think Mr. Holmes would have just returned right away because the armor is the last piece of the puzzle he needs for go mode at this point in time.
Well, there might be a reason. Let's see what he's thinking here.
Because I can't see what else he would actually be looking for.
He might be looking for a werewolf to easily knock out.
Although he doesn't have the death necklace yet. So maybe he's got that in the back of his mind, hoping to find a tablet cave.
Amazing Toaster in chat. Thanks for joining us. He has said that he's thinking Arby's, huh? I don't even know if there's an Arby's where he's at. I have no idea. But no matter, he has casted Return and is doing the count.
Question in chat from Eigra. What is with the half sprite investing going on? The runners are actually playing with no sprite, but I do believe due to a restream glitch, we are kind of seeing a sprite, but our runners themselves can't see it.
Well, no, it's not in Hawksness. There it is, Erdrick's armor, and it's time to grind. Hawksness is right
he's
there.
right next to Hawksness too. Grind and go.
Yeah, here we go, and we're gonna be looking at that for a little bit. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, and especially with Axe Knights to grind on, this grind's gonna go quick. Now we'll just have to see if they get a lot of HP before they get a lot of strength. Is this gonna maybe pull the death necklace into play? We'll have to see how this goes. Meanwhile, all Smashy needs to do is find Cantlin, get his coordinates, and he will be in go mode as well.
Yeah, needs to hurry it up. Okay, he's going in the correct direction. Keep going, because you're quickly running out of time here. As Mr. Holmes gets sent to the penalty box, there's Cantlin. All right. He's probably gonna go try to find a large shield, which definitely is the correct play here.
Yeah, once Smashy gets his cords, I have a feeling he's going to return right away. He's going to do the count, and then they're both going to be in grind and go, and we got one heck of a race going on here, people. So remember to give these runners a follow. because they are the best in the business.
One person of our crew we have yet to mention is Zarnax42. He is our tracker this evening, the king of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I suppose. So we thank him for joining us. As Hangry Canuck, you are surrounded by administrators today. There are three of us assisting here this evening.
Yeah, I kind of feel left out, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Someone's got to be the rebel without a cause, able to break the rules.
Yeah, that's right. We don't punish anybody anyway, right? No, we do punish people if they cheat, so don't do it.
No, there is rules to follow. Everybody has to follow the rules. We could get a purge going, though. That'd be cool.
And Smashy's going to not go against that magician. I guess he's refilling his magic. Oh, hurry it up.
Yeah, so I do believe Smashy's going to refill his magic, do his count, get his armor. He'll be right next to Hawkness. And we'll have boat runners and grind and go mode. And meanwhile, while Smashy is doing all this, Holmes is going to take over the experience lead and probably gain a good advantage. So this is going to be a pretty exciting seed. I believe it's going to come down right to the very end. Probably be Sherlock RNG that might decide this match.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll finally have the dream and have overtime here, but it's yet to be seen here. As here he goes, counting it one square at a time. 12 power, 8 speed, 15 HP, 2 magic. Not quite enough. Got to go another level, but oh, we're getting close now.
And still no heal more, so this might have to go to 16. Even if you do have the stats, you still might be making level 16 at this rate. Because level 16, you are guaranteed to have all the spells. So the stats, if they're looking good at 15 and there's still no heal more, they're gonna have to go to 16.
Okay, you gotta go one square up. There you go, you got it. All right, and he's going off to Hoxus, and we are separated by just 500 experience points.
Yeah, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be a good ending to a race, folks.
All right, so I'm gonna take this point to I'm gonna take this advantage of this and explain the upcoming calendar. Starting right now on Randomania, Braxis Muse versus Angel FM. I believe they are both 2-1. Winner is going to move on to the playoffs. At the same time on the same channel, this is a 4-way race. Melee Wizard versus Ali Gerbrap. I believe they are 1-2. So the loser is going to be eliminated from the tournament. Then later on tonight on Randomania 2, 11:30 p.m. Eastern, J-Man versus Value V. I hope I pronounced that correctly. They will be competing on Randomania 2. I believe the loser of that race is out of the tournament as well. So a lot of really exciting stuff coming up. And then, looking forward, we have Jay Coper and High Spirits. Those are 2 3-0s. That's going to be a fun race to watch. Sparkover and Zarnax42, the 2 people behind the scenes, they will be competing tomorrow night at 10:30. What else do we have? Looking down the NES Cardinale and Demarine. Whew, that is going to be fun. That is Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. Then we have Z-Man and Brysolve. That's going to be a good one. That's Sunday at 4. And we have Edgeworth and Jackamas Wedge. Oh, that'll be a fun one too. So many good hype races coming up here in the Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament. And there's still one more week of Swiss to go. And look who's take over the lead.
So we're going to put the over-under here on the levels. We're going to go with 16?
Yeah, I'll go with the under on that.
Okay, so we got 1 vote for the under. We have anybody for over 16? Anybody for over 16? Come on now, anybody for over 16? Over 16? Over 16?
Sold!
I'll take the
wait,
over.
wait. Level 14, 13 power. That is enough, but 2 HP is not going to do it. They do learn heal more, but 89 hit points means one more level.
Yeah, they definitely have to go another one. So it's looking good now. Attack power's in the right zone. Defensive power's good. Especially on MisterHomes' side, his defense is amazing.
Yeah, he's going to damage break Axe Knights. MisterHomes will have the advantage if both go down Sherlock at the same time, and it's looking like that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to be I'd say, within 20 seconds of each other during Sherlock. It's going to be an exciting finish.
Yeah, so I'm going to quickly take this opportunity. You may remember a couple years ago on RPG Limit Break, you saw somebody by the name of Pop. It goes by Twitch Pop actually on his Twitch. He just broke the Dragon Quest II world record just a couple days ago. He beat it by over a minute. So I just want to take a quick second to congratulate him on that world record.
Question in chat by any snails. Smashy did grind at the start, but the only place you could buy a silver shield was actually in Cantlin, and that was the last town he found. So he lost all his money by then, so he never really did another gold grind, so he stuck with a large shield.
Yeah, we did see there Smashy getting a Kaishin no Ichigeki, but now he's finally down to the exact place you want to lose, 0 HP, 0 magic. That's what you do.
Yeah, so a little recap. This match started out kind of slow. They didn't really have a lot of power, a lot of anything. MisterHomes did grab an early advantage by grabbing the early sword, but Smashy managed to keep up in the experience race, and all of a sudden, like, all the items just all come at once, so now it's just grind and go, and first person in is probably going to take the win.
Yeah, and to quote Cameo, we are going back and forth in the as far as the lead is concerned. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get hyped, man. This is gonna be great.
Looks like their attack power, they're almost at the point where they don't even need Hurt More anymore to take out these Axe Knights. Question in chat.
But we'll get there in a second. But I do have to comment Smashy having 66 experience. But anyway, go ahead, Hangry Canuck.
There was a question in chat. Can there be a tie? I'm not sure how it works, but I do believe if the runners are within 3 seconds of each other, I do believe that's considered a tie. Now, I don't know what the ruling will be.
Actually, I'm going to have to correct you. What it is they will, if they are separated by under 5 seconds, then I'm going to jump in, or Sparkover is going to jump in. We're both tournament administrators, and we're going to retime the runs. And then if that retime winds up to be 1 second or less, then we will undergo an overtime procedure. And we'll get there if we get there, if that happens. But that's going to be so exciting if that ever happens. It's never happened before. We want it to happen. I will say no other classic video gaming tournament does overtime.
Looks like MisterHomes is gonna go down. Is he gonna try to grind for 15 on the way down?
Yeah, I love this. Yeah, this is exactly the play I would do.
Yeah, but
well, maybe not the play I would do, but I love this play.
Yeah, it's definitely a risk-reward for sure, because if level 15 turns out to be no HP gain, he's going to be stuck down the bottom of Sherlock, and he's not going to be able to take out the Dragon Lord. But if he does get the HP he needs, it's going to put him right in the driver's seat.
And there's our answer, just 5 HP. MisterHomes would undergo a huge risk.
Oh, it would be tight if he does decide to take on the Dragon Lord. Looks like Smashy is heading for 16 now, so this could be the advantage that Smashy needs.
Yeah, but still, I still like that play by Mr. Holmes to go ahead and look, to go ahead and take that risk. I mean, you only needed 9 more hit points to be guaranteed, and he probably could have gone. He probably would have gone on 7. He might go on 94. There is a chance, but you only got you didn't even gain any strength, so you're still going. I mean, I'm sure Mr. Holmes was banking on that. You're still shooting 7 to 15 with only 12 heal more. No. I'm just gonna say no. He'd have to Swaggin Lord this.
Yeah, and there was as pointed out in chat by Eternal Newbie, he might be looking for the Death Necklace, but there's no way you're using him with this HP total. So the Death Necklace is probably completely off the table at this point in time.
All right, so.
But either way,
go ahead.
But either way, if Mr. Holmes does get this level on the way down, and he's only going to gain the 5 HP, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. He might give it a try. I'd give it a try. You're down there already. I mean, it's hard to say. I don't know. I'm not in that position, so you don't know what you're going to say at the time, right? It's going to be interesting, though, for sure.
I mean, and here's the other thing. You're 3-0. You are guaranteed to be in the brackets anyway, so why not try anyway?
Yeah, but there's also ranking. I mean, these runners are probably thinking to themselves, well, if I finish 4-0, 5-0, there's no buys, but you're going to get the lower ranked seeds coming in. I mean, honestly, anybody who makes the brackets is probably going to have a chance to win, because there's been a lot of even competition in this tournament. You can't take any runner for granted. Any runner can pull out a win at any time. So, but I still think these runners would rather finish in the higher seed, so they're probably going to go for the win.
Yeah, but I mean, what if I win my 2-2 race, and then it just turns out that they've got me? Then one of the giants is going to start falling. So I mean, well, whatever. Here we go. Mr. Holmes is continuing to try to grind, and he just got some good news with the Armored Knights casting Stop Spell.
And then some semi-bad news with them casting Hurt More.
Well, I'll take Hurt More over a regular attack any day of the week with these Armored Knights.
And looks like Smashy is rapidly closing in on level 16. So we'll see what kind of strength that's going to bring, or hit points.
Yeah, we got a Kaisha no Ichigeki over at Mr. Holmes' side to knock out a wizard. Now, let's be fair here. He's only down 700 experience points. Now, it's going to keep counting here, but... Oh, another Kaishin over at Mr. Holmes' side. Wow!
Yeah, and he's not even going to check the chest, so... It looks like he's actually seriously going to make a play on the Dragon Lord, so this is going to be very, very interesting.
Well, I mean, right now, he's still damage breaking everything up to green dragons. I thought he was able to damage break an armored knight, but so I'm not quite sure what the discrepancy is. But yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, but there's the bad news. It's the red dragon.
Oh, and there's the heal more, waste of a heal more. Now this is absolutely going to be impossible at level 16, even with the hit point gain.
Well, I mean, we don't know what level 16 is. It could be 30 strength. We're going to find out here in a second.
Yeah, but Mr. Holmes isn't going to have it.
All right, we're going to find out what level 16 is right now. 9 power. 3 hit points. No way.
It's possible. 97 HP. You're on the line. It's going to be dicey at best, but it is possible.
Oh, dear. So, Mr. Holmes will shoot 10 to 20, 15 damage a pop on 11 heal mores. He actually has a shot, but oh boy, the clock is running.
I think it looks like Mr. Holmes is probably going to try to grind the 16 down here, because I don't think he liked 15.
Yeah, he needs a lot less red dragons. Do we know what the mini boss is here?
No, he hasn't stepped on the tile yet. We don't know what it is. At least I didn't see him step on it. But even with 101 MP, 97 HP, Smashy's going to be 10 to 20. So he's going to need roughly 9 shots. He's got 10, 11, 12 Healmores. So without any bad luck, I'd say Smashy probably has this.
But did he... Okay, I was about ready to say, did he forget where Sharlock is? But no. Here we go.
But he can't afford to waste too much magic on the way down. If he has to blow 2 or 3 Healmores, he could be in trouble.
Yeah, the most you can lose really is 2 Healmores here. And there it is. It's a Stone Man, which, yeah, that's a very mediocre grind tail. If it was an Axe Knight, he'd probably be going at it. But, oh, Smashy's opening monster was a red dragon. Does hit the 50-50 there. Alright, here we go. This is it, the moment of truth here.
Mr. Holmes is gonna try it. I don't know if I like his chances. But he's gonna get level 16 very shortly, so... But as we all know, level 16 is not going to help him out in this case.
Alright, so... He's still looking around as he runs into a red dragon now.
This red dragon doesn't want to let him go. He can't afford to waste a hurt more, and oh no, the red dragon's gonna send him back.
Oh boy! Wow.
He had to risk it.
Yeah, you did. You were down to 11 Healmores. Now, we know, he didn't know what he was going to get. He might have gotten 0 power and 30 hit points. I mean, he doesn't know that, but yeah, I'm cool with him attempting to run away from the red dragon. Very unlucky, but I mean, that is the way Randomizer goes.
Yeah, I mean, if he had to run, he had to try. If he would have wasted the Healmore, it would have been a 0% chance for him to take out the Dragon Lord.
Alright, here it is, a wizard. For Smashy, it should not be a problem getting away from there.
Holmes going right back in. He's going to get level 16 on the way down this time. So it's still anybody's race. I wouldn't say there's a clear advantage at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, you never know. I mean, Smashy could just keep rolling 10s and 11s instead of 15s and 16s and 20s. So we'll see how this works out. And I mean, keep in mind, we still have some red dragons to run away from, like this one.
Yeah, and they don't want to let you go sometimes. I mean, now he's got to blow a Healmore here, because if he fails to run, it would probably kill him in an attack.
Oh boy, he's failed to run 3 times. There goes a second Healmore. That is probably his last Healmore that he can burn. That is a 4th run fail. This is not... Oh, a 5th run fail. Oh my goodness. And he has to run and fail 6 times and dies.
Oh no.
Nails a 32-1 with... At the absolute worst time.
Mr. Holmes now has to blow a Healmore as well. So, and he's gonna be very disappointed at the HP gain at 16, so he's gonna be dicey as it is. And Smashy making a little bit of a veteran move here, picking up a torch, because he knows if he uses a Radiant, he is gonna blow one of his Healmores.
Alright, here we go again. Mr. Holmes taking on that Armored Knight. is already down a heal more here. But will survive this encounter and we'll go up to 9,500 points here.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a close fight either way. Like, I don't know what the math would be on MisterHomes' chances, but it's gotta be, I'd say, just above maybe 50%.
Oh, I fear that Smashy might be tilting a little bit because definitely should have heal moored on that blue dragon there, but no matter. He got up to Remolder. Gonna cast that repel and gonna give it another go here. The race is not over, folks.
No, this is, I wouldn't say far from over, but it's still anybody's game at this point in time.
Alright, so here's a green dragon. That will easily take him to level 16. As there's his 9 power.
But that 3 hit points stings.
Yeah, but it is definitely RLH time as here we go. It got picked off by that Armored Knight, but I mean he can run fail as much as he wants, but I mean if they keep casting Stop Spell, then who cares? Boy, and now we have dual red dragons. We're gonna have a lot of run fails. Oh golly, come on. Okay, MisterHomes gets away from his red dragon. Oy! Wow, this is like a war of attrition here. Another several run fail over on Smashy's side. Oh boy, he is. Oh, I can't wait to hear that. Oh my goodness, what the heck's going on here? Finally, he gets away from the red dragon, but now he's down to 9 heal mores. As MisterHomes is slowly going down, running into an Armored Knight, gets away from that, and here's the Stone Man. It picks him off. Holmes was able to put him to sleep, and oh, we're down to just 28 HP and gets through. He has to burn a heal more. And there's an Armored Knight, and run fails. Hey, oh my goodness, another encounter here. Okay, gets away from that. It's time to meet the Dragon Lord. Hold B. Alright, the first round begins with a hurt more. And there's a stop spell, so that'll help out quite a little bit as down goes Dragon Lord 1. We move on to Dragon Lord 2. Dragon Lord 2 has anywhere between 150 and 165 points, and that is not a good start. That's a pick-off.
That could cost the match, that pick-off right there, because that's a waste of a heal more without getting an attack in.
Yeah, we'll see. He starts with only 13, so there's still plenty of fight to go. And you know he's gonna go for that Swaggin' Lord. You know it. He kind of invents this thing. Except I want to say Jack went first, but only at 33 damage. He is not looking good right now. Oh, there's a 16, so that'll help a little bit, and he has to gamble for for the double and gets away with it. Now up to 61 damage. He has to go on 46. Up to 80. Whoa, down to 1 HP. Dang! And a very poor heal more. And again, he has to go for it on 42 and dies on the Dragon Lord breath. My goodness, and it's... Well, the ball's back in Smashy's court.
Yeah, I don't know about that not heal mooring on 42. That's rough.
Well, he only dealt like 80 damage, so I can't blame him. Meanwhile, yet another triple run fail over on Smashy's side. This time to an Armored Knight who just does nothing but stop spell. Yeah, as long as he keeps running into Armored Knights, we're all good to go. As MisterHomes now will take a third attempt down Sharlock Castle.
So at what point would you actually say, okay, maybe I need level 17 to get this done?
You know what? I might... maybe after this attempt, maybe I would find some favorable battles, but I really don't know here. Oh, and the sleep fails on the Stone Man! And he's gonna reset. I can't blame him here. Alright, we're gonna try the Stone Man again.
75 magic, 97 HP. I don't like his chances.
Well, definitely not, because the Stone Man instantly wakes up and he's going to... okay, good. Got him. Got rid of him. 38 hit points to go. 2 herbs to go. Okay, runs into a green dragon. That's okay. Runs into another green dragon. That's still okay. And finally makes it to the end. And here's the chat. Only 9 heal mores, so he's gonna get a lot of really good numbers here. Also needs stop spell, and didn't get it. That's a hurt more. Oy, down to 41 HP. Well, he's gotta go for it.
Well, yeah, but if he does... and he gets first strike by a Dragon Lord 2, he's dead, so... I honestly don't think he's got a chance now. Not with this MP.
Yeah, he's probably going to have to throw a hurt more down at a minimum. He does get first attack, though.
And a high roll, an 18. But he's going to have to roll extremely high every time in order to get this done. I say 1 or 2 low rolls, and he's probably sunk. Like, that 11's not good.
Yeah, only up to 29 damage now. And, oh, there we go. 19 more for 48. Meanwhile, MisterHomes is running into a lot of encounters, but is doing okay here.
Oh, that 12, I think, just cost this round. Dragon Lord 2 looks like he might win round 2.
Oh, especially with that 10 up to 70.
Yeah,
it is hurt more time.
Yeah, you gotta go with swag more now.
Up to 82 damage. Well, we gotta see if he even gets the chance. There he is, up to 100. So he will have 1 chance to win. Oh, you attacked and you're still alive. Now it's time for the hurt more. Will he win? No. Oh, darn.
Yeah, I think Smashy is gonna go grind out 17. Because at 16 and on the way down, you can't afford to use any resources whatsoever. And I mean, with the weight of red dragons, and look what's happening on MisterHomes' side right now. He has to blow a heal more on the red dragon. No, it's not a good thing.
And then immediately to the Armored Knights. This is insane, folks. Back and forth we go. I mean, who's gonna make it through the gauntlet?
Yeah, I haven't seen many matches that have had this many wipes to the Dragon Lord. I mean, at some point you gotta think to yourself, you're gonna need another level. I mean, how many times can you go in the Sharlock and have the Dragon Lord 2 bite your head off before you realize you might have to get another level?
Yeah, Mr. Holmes can't afford a sleep to the Stone Man.
So he's gonna HP regain and hopefully take out the Stone Man. Well, 59's a good little crack.
Yeah, he'll get it in the next hit here. That works out. Okay.
Oh, he's going on 59.
I can't blame him, you know? I mean, he could just run into a red dragon and then boom, he's gone again. So, I mean, gotta go for it here. Gets lucky the first round with the stop spell. Gets lucky in the second round with the stop spell. And breaks through, so he will go into the Dragon Lord with 1 round of safety. And gets first attack.
And hits an 11. He might need a double somewhere along the way. Ooh, he's only up to 23 now.
Yeah, but there's still plenty of fight to go. I mean, we're not there yet. Smashy in the second floor. There's a 19 to help out. Here we go again. 57.
So right now he's at the average.
8 heal more. Well, he's got 8 heal mores left. I think he's going to be okay. 74. Yeah, he's down to 7 heal mores. Yeah, I think he's going to be okay here.
Yeah, he's getting above average rolls, so at this point in time, he's pretty much he's a heavy favorite to win this battle right now.
Yeah, I think he's up to 106. And that was a good heal more as well. And up to 120.
With 97 HP, it's going to be extremely hard. You have to be awful lucky to get a double out of it, but he's not going to need one. Pretty sure he should still have a heal more to spare, maybe, by the time he's done.
Yeah, he's up to 146. I think he's got a heal more to spare. I think he's going to be okay. No, he's gonna do a safety heal more. And I think this one that's it. Mr. Holmes will win a battle of attrition.
Yeah, this is definitely a dive and hope you make it there with all your resources for sure.
And there it is. Mr. Holmes clocks out with official time of 92 minutes and 20 seconds. Congratulations. He goes up to 4-0. And what a race we just saw here on RPG Limit Break.
Yeah, back and forth the whole way. Nobody really ever had a clear advantage. Like, this race was one of the closest ones I've commentated since the tournament started. See if we get Mr. Holmes in here to talk about it.
Yeah, well, he is away from his chair. I've been watching his webcam throughout the whole time there, but he'll be back in a little bit. You know,
it looks like Smashy's doing the heal walk as well to take on this Snowman, because he too can't afford to use another heal more. But he got first strike, that's not good, so he's going to exit out and try it again. Oh, and Armorknight gets first strike, but only goes with a stop spell, so he's not going to lose any hit points that way.
All right, here we go. Snowman time.
So she plays. Thank you for the 10 bits. It is appreciated by RPG Limit Break.
Oh, wow. You are really bold, Smashy. Trying it. Wow, runs away from a red dragon. Okay, there. All right, fine. He gets to go against the Dragon Lord. And NES Cardinelli in chat says it best. He should have it now.
Yeah, I think firing a miss menu or low rolls every time, I'm pretty sure he has this. He didn't get back attacked either, so it's going to look good for Smashy to finish this out.
Yeah, so far 28 damage, but with 10 heal mores to go, and still looking good. Yikes! Can we get rid of those 11s, please? Jeez, up to 50 damage now with 8 heal mores to go.
Getting a little more murky here. If he doesn't start getting some bigger rolls, he could be, this could be another, Swagmore try.
Oh, there we go, 79. Uh, 94 with 5 heal mores to go. I think he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think he could probably min-roll his way to victory at this. Oh, and at 19 seals the deal.
Yeah, pretty much. Up to 113. And now 129. Yeah, down to 3 heal more. Down to 2. I think we're going to be okay here.
Yeah, he probably will have a heal more to spare. And I do believe we have been joined in chat by Mr. Holmes. GG. Well run.
Yeah, good game, Mr. Holmes. We'll get to you in a moment. We are just about to finish off this fight here. What is Smashy going to do? Going to swing, and that's it. And Smashy has defeated the Dragon Lord. So, good game to him as well. And
Yeah,
good game to you, Mr. Holmes. Well done.
Oh my god. So I was saying to my stream after I finished and started looking at chat that I try really hard to like not get angry because that's something I've done in the past. And then the game just throws like this seed and all its shenanigans at me. And sometimes that just slips out of the window, and I think it's quite deserved in this case. It was just nuts.
I have one question, actually. Was there ever a point you considered you might have to go to 17?
No, I didn't think so. Like, I think maybe in the last zone, Red Dragons were 2 out of 5, but like the only thing I was worried about was Red Dragons because the Armored Knights with their stop spell, not a problem. And I felt like I could burn 2 heal mores and be fine. So no, it didn't really occur to me to do that.
And I think you see the comment in the race chat. Well, Mr. Holmes does. 2 deaths in Sherlock and still on the bottom floor when you finished. This was one hell of a seed.
Yeah, you guys were back and forth the whole time. I mean, you found the sword super early before Smashy, but he kept up in the experience. There was no clear, definite advantage either of you ever had in this race.
Whoa. Hold up. Hold the F up. I found the sword early. I thought I found it horrifically, blorifically late. And I was absolutely terrified the entire damn.
How early did you find it?
Not like 15, 20 minutes, 25. I don't know.
I think it was about 20 minutes when I went up that way.
Yeah, Smashy took a little bit longer to go north than you did. You definitely had the sword for 5 to 10 minutes before he did.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I got probably around 15 to 20 minutes Smashy, and I was very frustrated because I had died like 3 or 4 times up in that area before I even saw the cave. I kept getting sniped by blue dragons and the like, but definitely had a fire under my butt for the majority of this race.
I did too, but just that. I think at the end it was just the Charlock. Yeah, a little bit better than I did.
I think that maybe okay, yeah, maybe just like the slightest bit, but I died to a Dragon Lord fight. I had all sorts of other issues. It was just miserable all around.
Yeah, first time I dived, I think I ran fail like
Too many times.
I do believe, Smashy, you had a 6-run fail on a red dragon that wiped you once.
Yeah, one of mine was a 4 or 5er, and it was right in front of the Dragon Lord, something like that. Yeah, I died in front of the Dragon Lord, and then I died to the Dragon Lord before I finally ended up winning after those 2 full dives.
Wait, so you had 2 full dives as well in Charlock?
Yeah, and one which had a Dragon Lord fight.
Yeah, that was about the same for me. First dive, I died on the bottom floor to a red dragon that I just couldn't escape from. And then second dive, I got all the way to the Dragon Lord, but on 8 heal more and just low rolled like crazy.
This was we can just like hug each other with our like suffering. That sounds really weird, but I'm sure you know what I mean.
So, Mr. Holmes, when you dove on 15 and you got level 16 and saw the 3 HP gain, are you slightly disappointed?
Yes, but at the same time, I saw the 9 power. I was like, okay, that's enough. I mean, really, 3 HP and 13 HP don't make too much of a difference there. I mean, whether you have 97 or 107, you're not getting any double.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting end of the race. And as far as the grinding was concerned, you stopped grinding on 14, Mr. Holmes, and went to Charlock with like 500 points to go to 15. And Smashy kept grinding. He got 15 and he was like, oh, I've got to go one more level. So he stayed in Hoxus until he got to 16 and then started diving. And then you stuck around the bottom floors of Charlock and hoping you wouldn't run into red dragons, and then you finally did and lost. But I actually was hoping that Smashy could get to the bottom floor. You would be able to hit your 16, and then we'd have this big time Dragon Lord fight to see if we wind up going into overtime. So unfortunately, that didn't quite work out, but still a great race overall.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if we had to go to overtime, that would have to be a later date.
Right. Yeah, Game Boy always wants overtime. It will happen one day, buddy. It will happen one day. But so when I went to dive, like you said, I had 500 left for the level of 15. And I was like, okay, there's a really good chance 15 is going to be the one. And then we got absolutely nothing. And I was already like halfway through. It's like, well, I guess I got to keep going now. And then just didn't quite work out.
Well, clearly this was a very fascinating race, and I know you both didn't really care to lose in Charlock a whole bunch of times as much as you did, but I hope you both understand that everybody watching here had a real thrill, and so we want to thank you both for a very wonderful race. Mr. Holmes, you go to 4-0, so you will be one of the 4 runners that will attempt to go to 5-0 over the next 2 weeks. Smashy, you go to 3-1, so no perfect record, but I mean you're still in the playoffs anyway. So if you both share your final thoughts.
I hope you enjoyed the Sprite choice.
Yeah, I was a little bit sad that I broke it with the small shield and then took forever to find a large shield. Was there a silver shield in the bottom shop of Cantlin? I believe that's the only one.
Yes, there was. I was walking around with like 22,000 gold for like 25 minutes before I finally found Cantlet.
Okay, well that would have helped as well. I was on large shield, so I guess you were able to tank the red dragons a bit better than I was.
No, I don't think I killed a single red dragon.
Well, I meant like if you had to run away and suffer their hits, then you were
Yeah,
doing
it's a little bit.
Because I was often only able to take 2 hits before I was first forced into a heal more.
Yeah, and that's more or less the same. Maybe I would.
And that's pretty much why the first dive failed. My MP just disappeared as soon as I hit one red dragon and repeatedly run failed on it, to the point where I just tried a YOLO run and died for it.
Yeah, I think if we watched each other's stream, we would nod in agreement a lot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys had pretty much the same issues pretty much the way through the game. Like, if you watch the seeds back, you could almost say you were watching your own.
Yeah, so obviously a very fascinating race, and good game all around.
Yeah, GG Smashy. Good luck on the weekend golf clash round.
Yeah, same to you.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up and raid Randomania, because I mean, we all want some more Dragon Warrior Randomizer, right? And that's what we're gonna do when we raid Randomania. So I'm going to take this quick moment to thank our restreamers, Sparkover of the RPG Valkyries. Also want to thank Zarnax42, our tracker, and the Hangry Canuck. As my co-commentator, nice working with you once again.
Yeah, it's always a blast, buddy, and I hope everybody enjoyed the match, and there will be much more action this week and next, so stay tuned, and you can take us out.
All right, well then we'll go ahead and do that. So for Hangry Canuck, Sparkover, Zarnax, and our 2 runners, MisterHomes and Smashy, this is me, Game Boy F9. You've been watching RPG Limit Break. Thank you very much for watching. Please have a great night. Get ready for more Dragon Warrior Randomizer on Randomania. Stay tuned.